when you gotta press transition on OBS. Oh, okay, now we're actually good. All right. All right, this is the Toronto Summer Cup. Session 2, day 1. We got a lot of weight classes. We got Avery starting us off. 145 kilos.
That's a good lift for Avery. Our next lifter will be Nick with a dual on
Use
deck
Walter's
and
iPhone. Use my
DJ in the hole. And the bar is going for Nick, attempting 155 kilograms.
Let's go, Nick. Nick Matei taking 155 kilos for his opener.
Nice and deep. Makes eye contact with Wayne, the head judge. And the judges say. Lim, we put the lights behind us on the stream.
So is it gonna show up over our head?
No, it's going to show up behind us. We're not going to see it at all. Well, it's a good thing that Arena PL is a fantastic
It's a good lift for Nick. Our next
lifting software. We're just going to move this around here,
with DJ on deck
like
and
so.
Victor in the
Save
hole.
the layout, and you should see it above.
All right, we got
The bar is
Abdul,
going for Abdul, attempting
162 kilos, 162.5 kilos for his opener.
And what is his previous best there? What do we got?
So his previous best total is 430.
Good deep opener. See what the judges say. And it looks like they're checking their iPads.
It's a good lift, 3 wide legs for Abdul.
We got Vijay Kumar, 175 kilos, coming on up.
And the bar is low.
Shout out to one of the sponsors of the meet, Lexus. Lexus on the park. If you're looking for a car, you hit up my athlete Anthony, sales manager.
And he just competed this morning.
He did just compete this morning.
How did he do?
Anthony actually did really, really well. He went 8 for 9. A little bit of a hiccup on squats, but he performed really well. He's only been powerlifting for 6 months.
Wow, that's impressive, man.
So if you need a Lexus, you can hit up Anthony.
I might actually need a Lexus soon. I've been a Toyota man all my life, but you know, I guess the next step up
Yeah,
is
exactly.
the only logical next step is a Lexus.
Got Victor Kosenko. I believe he,
Set some Masters records a while back. I think last fall.
yeah, he competed at one of our other meets here. He's done 12 total meets.
That's a lot, man.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of meets. Smooth opener. You could tell he's done this before.
Once or twice.
It's a good lift for Victor. Our next lift
2 to 1
will
in
be
favor.
Tamer with Ben on deck and Billy in the hole.
Shout out to the spotting and loading crew, making sure everyone is safe and the meat moves quick.
And the bar is loaded for
Yeah, they flew
Tamer,
through
attempting
the morning
180
session.
kilograms.
Yeah, really quick actually. Which, I appreciate. It's nice. Got Tamer.
Veteran of the sport.
Yeah,
He's been
he
lifting for quite a while.
8 years. 8 years. A little sticky, but it moved. Not bad. I think he has to shake off a little bit of the rust.
When was his last meet?
2 years ago, actually, at the BOB. It was the first BOB Spring Classic, which I also competed in. Yeah.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, and I almost died.
The bar is loaded for Ben, lifting
Ben with 197 and a half kilos on the bar.
The very rare Eleiko singlet. You don't see those too often.
Yeah. They're really clean, though.
Just a fresh, plain white tee. Classic look.
Oh, wow.
That's a no lift.
A little bit high, I believe. Called on the side refs, yeah. That is 12 and a half kilos more than his all-time PR, though, in competition. So
Maybe some nerves.
yeah, it's got to get a little bit deeper, but looks pretty good.
You want to give us a kind of overview of how to get depth, Lim, for the viewers at home who may not know what
Yes.
squat depth is?
So as Billy takes 205 kilos, what the refs are looking for are his hip crease to be below the top of his knee. And you'll also hear there are some commands that come along with each lift. In the squat, there are two commands, which is squat and rack. As soon as the lifters hear squat, they can go down and perform the lift and then come back up. A couple requirements for them to receive that squat command are locked out knees, an erect torso, feet nice and stable on the ground, and they have to return to that position at the end of their lift. We got Sheldon, 215 kilos here.
Kind of reminds me of Landry.
Ooh, he does. See what the judges say.
Whoa. Transition.
Go. You're gonna do it on the switcher.
Oh, I forgot about this angle. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let the ref sort them out.
Refs are just clearing up some technical difficulties. We are using a new software. Shout out to Adam and his team. Adam Jensen, team behind Arena Powerlifting. With it being new, us as a team, both with the stream, the head table, and the refs are still learning how to navigate the software, but overall it's been very, very good, very nice to look at.
Yeah, lots of cool tools and analytics for the staff of the meet, the lifters, the coaches. We're all good. Even down to the commentators.
Yeah. Like we could see here, this is actually Avery's first meet.
He's 1 for 1 with 100% attempt made ratio for now.
We'll try it. We'll make sure he keeps it that way. Whoa. That was really fast.
I think he's still warming up.
It looks like it. Looks like it. You could tell Avery was squatting without knee sleeves.
I could never. In my age.
Lifters are allowed to wear some sort of supportive equipment in the form of knee sleeves and a belt. Walter, what kind of knee sleeves do you use?
I use SBD knee sleeves.
Oh, interesting. What do you think of them?
Fantastic. Get the job done.
I love my SBD sleeves. If the viewers are at home are looking to cop themselves a pair of SBD knee sleeves, where should they do that?
They should obviously use the SBD Canada website, sbdapparel.ca, and if you'd like, you could use my affiliate code. I currently work for SBD as an athlete. A lot of athletes and people forget that, sponsored athletes technically are employees of their sponsors. So, yeah, sbdapparel.ca/Walter. While it doesn't give you any discount, it does allow for the company to support us as athletes, and we get a small kickback from it. So,
Yeah.
shout out SBD for taking care of athletes in Canada and around the world.
And if you go to sbdapparel.ca/lim, you could ask SBD to give me a discount code.
For those of you at home that don't know, Lynn is up and coming equipped bencher. He's part of that Make Equipped Lifting Great Again movement. They're doing quite well. Shout out to Garrett Bentley.
Hello, there we go.
Shout out to Garrett. Shout out to Abdul, who just secured his second attempt at 170
And the bar is loaded for
kilos.
TJ attempting 182.5.
Well, for the viewers at home, these plates look a little bit different. How much would one of those red plates weigh?
One of those red plates, approximately 55 pounds if you're dealing in imperial units, 25 kilos each. So that allows you to put more weight on the bar. So the thinness and the density of the plates actually can be deceiving for the casual looker,
Yes.
onlooker, casual onlooker, but
That's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight. VJ just took 182.5 kilos, which is just over 400 pounds for his second attempt. I think unfortunately he was called for depth. We need to get a little bit lower on that. But we got Tamer with 187.5 kilos.
What is his Tamer's best here? What do we have listed for him, according to Arena PL?
So his all-time best is 195. We're getting pretty close to that. 7.5 kilos off. Ooh. I'd argue that was actually better than his opener. Three White Live.
Our next speaker will be Victor with Ben on deck and Billy in the hole.
Got Victor, the 12-time
The bar is loaded for Victor,
veteran.
attempting 190 kilograms.
This is actually going to be a PR match for him on a second attempt, which means if this goes well, you can see what's there for his third. Well, what line is this? What line of SBD?
I believe that is the Forge line, the high vis line.
Hey man, Victor makes it look good.
so good at being visible. Many lifters have been accused of being pylons and mistaken for pylons,
Hey man.
stopping traffic.
Yeah, just don't wear him out on the street. Victor secure. He matched his PR with that second attempt on squat. Ben Howard with 200 kilos. So he was actually able to get the lift up on the previous one, but he needed to get a little bit lower. I got called for depth. Again, we are now 15 kilos over his previous max. That looks a little lower to me. What do you think, Walter?
Yeah, I think they'll give it to him this time. 3 whites.
Nice.
The judges say yes. Who's coaching this man?
I don't know, but I wish I could get a 15 kilo PR on a squat just like that. Walt, what is something that you try and focus on when it comes to squatting?
What I think of when I comes to squatting, it's the brace. It's the brace and just trust my legs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had a nasty spill at this past nationals. I tore my adductor tendon on my 3rd squat. What's up?
Billy fighting through. Wow. It's a big fight.
475.
It's a good lift for Billy. Our next will be Sheldon with Avery on deck and Nick in the hole. The bar is loading for Sheldon, lifting 225 kilograms. Let's go, Sheldon.
All right, I'm just gonna check on our other camera there. One second.
Yeah. All right, this is 225 kilos for Sheldon. This is just shy of 500 pounds. He's looking strong on that second attempt. Let's see what the judges say. I think he might have been just a touch high on that one. He's got to get a little bit lower. Back to the top of the flight with Avery. 160 kilos. Again, I think this is Avery's first meet. 160 kilos is a nice, would be nice to walk away with for his first meet. He's very, very light 93, weighing just over, or just shy of 85 kilos.
Oh, lots of room to grow.
Whole lot of room to grow, yeah.
A more seasoned lifter might consider actually cutting down to 83 kilos with a water cut. You want to explain to us briefly, Lim, a water cut while we wait for the next lifter?
Yeah, so when it comes to cutting down, one of the strategies is water cutting. And it's a way to manipulate your body weight without actually losing any mass, like fat or even muscle tissue. It's just a way for lifters to be able to make weight while training above the weight class. It does come. Yes, exactly.
Body weight.
Oh, and Avery did time out, so hopefully we'll see him back for bench press. We got Nick with 170 kilos.
The bar is loading for Nick, attempting 170 kilograms for his 3rd attempt. Let's go, Nick.
Let's go, Nick. You got this. Show me what you got, Nick.
Again, I believe this is Nick's first competition.
What? Get it up.
That looked like a pretty good third, yeah.
3 whites, the judges agree.
Walt, what do third attempts look like? What does an ideal third attempt look like?
An ideal third attempt, you want, it depends on the lifter first of all, and your level of conditioning and how much workload you can handle. But ideally, you want to leave some room in the tank if you are good at the other two lifts.
Yes.
Like for example, if you're not the best squatter, you want to save energy for deadlift to really take advantage of being a better deadlifter. Because usually people who are good at squatting, not so good at deadlifting, and that's kind of like the equalizer.
Yes.
Deadlifting favors like longer arms and longer femurs, whereas squatting favors shorter femurs and like a more upright, long torso type of body position. Would you agree?
Yeah, 100%. Ooh. For someone like Abdul though, 3 white lights, he wanted to get every single kilo that he can out of his squat, and sometimes that's the best move as well. Yeah, really, really good third attempt on squat. I think if there was 2.5 kilos more, I don't know if he would have gotten it.
And the bar is going for
Just fought through that sticking point.
185 kilograms. Let's go, BJ.
Let's go, DJ. Got this, DJ.
I also think this is BJ's first competition. He's being coached by my athlete, Shivansh.
What? Get it up, DJ.
Nice, 185. Coming up smooth. And that's 3 white lights. On the second attempt, he didn't get as low. On that one, it was much better. Tamer is going for a PR match, which after 2 years is a really, really good squat attempt out of him. 195 kilos.
Yeah, the sad truth is that the more you lift, the harder it is to get to make progress. Obviously, there's diminishing returns. So, eventually, if you do end up making it that far, there may come a time where you may not PR every meet.
Yeah.
What?
He's fighting through it. He's got it.
Oh,
He's
come on. Ooh,
just
a
not
bit.
enough gas there.
We got Victor taking the same weight, 195. This will be a 5 kilo PR for his competition squat. Which, if you've been competing for as long as he has, I think there might be an error here because it says careers 1 year, but he's done 12 meets. But anyways, regardless of 5 kilo PRs is really good.
What?
Oh, good attempt selection. So funny thing about Victor is he handles himself.
Yeah.
So he has complete control over what he loads on the bar, and that looked good. Very good call out of Victor. Not too ambitious.
Yeah. You can see in between attempts just handing cards to the score table.
Yeah.
His own attempts. It's impressive.
The bar is going for Ben, lifting 205 kilograms. Let's go, Ben.
Got Ben back out here with 205. Again, his previous PR in competition was 185 kilos. So let's see how this goes.
There we go. He's got it. You said his previous best was 185.
185, so that's a 20
kilo
kilo.
PR. That's impressive.
Insane. Really insane.
When was the last time you've thrown 20 kilos on a lift?
Dude. I think the last time was probably when I first started lifting.
No, I feel that, man.
And the bar goes for Billy attempting 200.
Got Billy 220. His last attempt was tough. Oh, he's actually timing out. So, Walter, could you describe to the audience why some people might be timing out?
So some people will time out in order to give the other lifters extra time. They're lifting after them and before them if they're mid-round. Now what that allows is what that entails is the lifter will load the weight on the bar and not come out. And the rules stipulate that the spotters and loaders can't change the weight until that 1 minute elapses. So in a meet where there's not that many people in each flight, it is considered a gentlemanly gesture to time out for your fellow lifters.
Yeah. It would suck especially if it was like a short flight of like, say, like 7 or 8 people.
Exactly.
Losing a whole lifter is it's a lot of rest time gone.
Yeah. That happened actually at Worlds in Germany last year. Was it? Yeah, it was last year. Where a lifter bombed out on squats and he just basically left the building.
Yeah, removed all the attempts.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of rest just gone.
Yeah. It was in Europe, so there's no AC. It was a very hot gymnasium. And there were 8 of us in that flight, in that 105A flight. I don't want to name any names. I'll let you guys do your research. All right, Sheldon. 230 on the bar. Did he go up?
He actually went up from 225. He didn't get the 225 due to depth.
Yeah.
Conservative jump, but he still needs to secure the kilos.
Looks deep enough.
Moved well. Let's see what the judges say. Blue light live. I'd say even from our angle, he got to depth without going any deeper, and it allowed it to move really well. All right, so we're heading into the next flight here, opening with JC, 120 kilo plus lifter with 160 kilos on the bar. This is also JC's competition debut.
Viewers at home may notice that he has the racks in. This allows people with difficulty bringing their hands in to grip the bar at a wider grip. Pauses at the bottom.
Unfortunately, he does need to wait for that squat command. Sometimes some of these lifters, it's their first time within a powerlifting competition. If you're not used to training with commands, it can make it a little bit difficult to try to adhere to someone else's call to lift rather than your own.
Especially with the bench.
Yes. We'll get into the bench commands later. But it can be quite technical. Got Jeremy up next, 170 kilos. Again,
375 pounds.
Yes, 375 pounds. Again, I think this is another lifter who's doing their first competition. Walt, when was your first competition?
You're recording.
Yeah, Walt, when was your first competition?
My first competition? Oh,
Yes.
a while while ago. I want to say 2012, 2013. I've been doing this thing for a very
Damn.
long time.
Sorry.
What? I'm old, man.
Sorry, yeah, continue. 12?
2012, 2013. I was
Nice.
at the ancient event known as the Toronto Pro Show, which used to be like the Arnold Expo. It was our equivalent. So you'd have multidisciplinary strength sports, everything from powerlifting, weightlifting, strongman, even like pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling.
Let's go, Dexter. You got this, Dexter.
Well, both sports, you know, wearing singlets. Got Victor, 177.5 kilos on the bar.
Very deep squat.
Wow, yeah. That is 2.5 kilos under his all-time best in competition, so we'll see what he'll be able to load up on the next one. From here on out, it will be either a PR match or a new PR for the platform. Got Sajad. He last competed at last year's Toronto Summer Cup.
Perennial powerhouse. People just love coming to these meets, man.
Yeah, man.
You guys must be doing something right.
He
Easy opener.
also opened with 2.5 under his all-time best. Sajad's training has been going pretty well. Got Christopher, 185 kilos, so we're crossing over that 400-pound range
On openers.
on openers.
Then who do we have in this weight
I
category for the
believe
session?
in this flight specifically, it is the 105, 120, 120 plus.
The big boys.
The big boys.
Speedy opener.
Very. See the squat leverages? Look at that.
Yeah.
Just went down, right back up.
No
Ooh.
lift for Christopher. Our next lifter will be Jake with Jalen on deck and Richard in the hole.
I think, yeah, it was depth on one of them.
The bar is low for Jake, lifting 185 kilos.
Got Jake, 120 kilo lifter, opening 185. Got those Canada wrist wraps. Wow. Wow.
Just
that was-
bouncing out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's squat.
Our next lifter is Jalen with Richard on deck and Anthony in the hole. The bar is low for Jalen, attempting 195 kilos.
We got Jalen returning to the platform, 195 kilos. Last
been a minute.
time, last time he competed was, I think, 2 years ago at Nationals. Back then it was CPU Nats. It's been a minute.
What's his best? Are we in PR territory this meet, do you think?
You know, for his first meet back, I think he's really just treating it as like a tune-up meet. He squatting 195 here. Man, he's opening low, but that all-time PR of 232 and a half, like,
I mean, he might be there.
he might get up to that. Maybe
Depends
even
how
a little
aggressive
bit
he wants to
more.
be on the second.
Yeah. Coached by Ian Sagan, adaptive. Ianucci
The
Sanguini.
bar is low for Richard.
So a little historical fact before we watch Richie here. Yeah, he and I both competed at the same Nats for our first time, and I met him
Cool.
in the airport actually.
Ian?
Ian.
Really?
Yeah, back then he was
He was a child, right?
a child.
Yeah.
83 junior. You look like Michael Sarah. I'll never let him live that down.
Got Richie, 195 kilos.
This is his 7th meet.
The last time Richie
Fast.
competed, it was also at TSC
Mhm.
2 years ago. And
Was
I
it 2
don't know,
years?
it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
I do remember.
Blew up, the gym blew up with his 300 kilo deadlift.
I remember that, yeah.
Finished the day with. Yeah.
He's a crowd favorite, that man.
How can you not love Richie?
Richie Spice, the reggae artist.
You got
For those of
Anthony,
you,
Anthony lifting 240 kilos.
240 kilos for Anthony. So this is some serious weight for the people at home. This is just shy of 530 pounds. And Anthony's taking it for an opener.
easy opener.
Three-way lights.
And the bar is loaded for
You
Pura.
got Puria,
Attempting
252 and a half kilos.
2.5 kilos.
It's a big weight.
Very big weight. Oh wow, this is actually 30 kilos over his competition best.
And this is meet number 3 for him.
Yeah.
It's
2-to-1 good lift.
Not bad.
It's also a very light 120. I think he weighs in at like 106. You got Keon of the platform crew. Opening with 267 and a half kilos.
587, 589.
589.
It's
This is
a lot of
a,
weight.
this is a very big opener. Closing out the openers for this flight.
Another veteran of the sport, both as a lifter and as a coach.
Mhm.
Expect to see him blow the squat up. And he
Wow.
nearly throws it off his back. What is his best? What do we have for his best there?
I believe his best was 292 and a half kilos.
Definitely within reach today.
Yeah. And it's funny, I don't even think he's like trying to go all out for this meet.
He didn't even, I believe he's regularly 105. He didn't even bother cutting for it.
Yeah.
He just got out of bed and decided I want to do a powerlifting meet today, basically. That's what it looks like.
Jeremy attempting 175 kilograms.
This is 175 kilos for Jeremy, starting us off with the second attempts. Walter, do you have an all-time favorite squat of yours?
All-time favorite squat of mine. In
Yes.
competition or out of competition? Because those are two very different things.
Give me out of competition first.
Out of competition, my favorite squat was a 320 PR I hit a while back, actually. Interestingly enough, it was right before a meet that we
I was
hosted.
gonna say, yeah.
So the boys we were setting up, you were there,
Yeah,
the Cruz brothers.
yeah.
Shout out to Jordan Cruz. He's that guy who's always getting those incredible pictures of lifters' reactions in the hole. Dan and May,
Yeah.
one was a band of barbells, and we decided we were going to PR.
We had Jeremy hit his second squat. Got JC, 180 kilos. Last time he missed on commands.
He was very close. That was a very close one.
Hmm.
No net.
I think this time it might be depth.
Yes, I think he needs to get a little bit lower.
Squad on deck and Jake in the hole.
Got Victor, 185 kilos. What about in competition?
In competition, it would probably be just my last PR, which was probably like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago, 2024.
The bar is going for
At
Nats.
Nationals,
Victor,
yeah.
attempting
That was
185
an impressive meet,
kilos.
if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Like I usually one of my harshest critic, but to me that was
Dude.
like my best meet to date.
That was sick. So much fun to watch. Got just like Victor, got 185 kilos. Really gets low.
Good fight with the bar. Or scrap, as some of our co-hosting colleagues like to say. A scrap. A scrap of the way. Who is that? Is that Lapida?
That was a 5 kilo PR for Victor. We'll see more.
Sajad, walking up to 187.5. He's coached by Mo Darrett, another veteran of the sport.
Yep.
Also coached by my coach, Austin Ryan. Shout out to Austin Ryan.
Wow. Okay. So John's looking good.
2-1.
We don't have a jury today, so whatever the judges on the platform calls stands. We don't have to worry about any
Overturns?
overturns.
Let's not get started on that.
195 kilos for Jake. Jake blew up his opener. See how this moves. Unfortunately, he did jump those commands. For a lot of these first-time lifters, lifting with commands can be almost confusing. Walt, what's a good way to make sure that you don't jump the commands?
You just got to be patient. I mean, you have to have an internal monologue, I guess, or like a routine.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes even the most veteran lifters will miss commands. I myself am guilty of that. 200 kilos looks good.
Yeah, Christopher making that look really good. He actually went up after his squat opener. Mm-hmm. Took a 15 kilo jump.
That's
Still
gutsy.
hit it. It is gutsy. Very risky, but if it works, it works. We got 207.5 for Richie.
But some people are just gamers, man. They miss a lift and then they go up and they get it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need more weight,
Yeah, more weight to hit depth.
Richie is a BOB veteran. He is he's from a generation of BOB lifters that there's not many more around.
I could probably count them on one hand.
Yeah, easily. $207.5 for Richie.
There you go.
Wow.
Let's see what our judges say. Very white. Very good. And
That
when you
is
say-
very impressive for the people at home. Richie has some of the worst squat leverages that you could have, which is part of the reason why he descends so slowly, but still hits depth.
He does. What would you say is your favorite squat?
My favorite squat? My favorite squat was my third attempt at the first Spring Classic 2 years ago. It wasn't a PR, but the bar actually folded me, went over my head on my second attempt.
I remember that too.
Yeah, just decided, turn the brain off, go for the third attempt, and It was a really good feeling.
You had to let the spotters know, like, I got this, guys.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was where we put you on blast for your government name.
You got Jalen, 210 kilos.
Easy weight.
Just taking some warm ups on the platform.
He's not competing right now. He's just exercising.
Exercising with a crowd. You know?
Yeah. Exercising while being judged.
Taking a big jump up to 255 kilos. This is over 560 pounds. Rocking the Team Canada singlet. I think he went to Bench Worlds last year.
This is good.
Solid second attempt. Really light.
You mentioned bench worlds. What did he bench last year? What do we have in store? What do we have in store for him benching this year today?
No, we'll let you know the opener the next time he comes out for his third. This is 265 kilos for Puria. I think this is around what six pound plates aside.
Roughly, yeah.
If I say 6 pound plates, do you think like 6 pound plates or like 6 45-pound plates?
6 45-pound plates.
Me too, man. Waiting on the lights from the judges.
Small technical here.
Again, shout out to Arena Powerlifting. Still taking a little bit of time to adapt to the new UI, but I think they got a really good thing going on over there. We're happy. BOB is happy to be able to do some beta testing as well as show everyone what Adam and his team have been working on.
Very useful for us here at Twin Suns. As you can see, we're multitasking. We're checking the scores. We're monitoring the stream. I'm switching back and forth here.
Commentating the stream.
Commentating. While monitoring all of our cameras.
Cards on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good lift, 2 to 1.
Our next lifter is Keon
We have our first 5 red weight of the meet here with Keon.
Jeremy in the hole.
287.5 kilos. His all-time on the platform is 292 and a half.
Oh, he's breaking that today.
And the bar is loaded with 287.5 kilos.
That's crazy.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
I love watching Keon lift.
Technical mastery and speed.
Yeah.
What?
Buries it.
This is the lift. Our next
You know when someone just like moves like an athlete? You know?
Yeah.
No wasted
Graceful.
movements. Very efficient with every single move that they do.
Yeah.
I think that's why I like it so much when I see him.
There's almost an art to it.
Oh yeah. All right, we got JC. JC needs to hit this in order to secure his total. 180 kilos on the bar.
And the bar is loaded for JC.
On the first one, he got called for attempts, or sorry, for commands. On the second one, he got called for depth. But the bar has been moving really well, actually. So just needs to clean a couple things up.
Pauses it to let the judges know.
It's a
He's in the meat.
I like that. He had to pause it
Yeah.
just so everyone can be sure, you know?
Yeah. Now, the thing with pausing though is that it does carry the risk of you getting an up and down call, which is essentially the bar travels downward on the way up, which is considered a no lift.
Yes. But one thing that we did see from the other attempts is that wasn't much of a challenge for him. He's 182.5 kilos for Jeremy. Again, I think this is his first meet. Ending it off with over a 400-pound squat would be really cool. Fighting through it, nice. It's a really, really solid third attempt. Let's see, 3 white lights. Good attempt.
Taken down.
Yeah. I think if it was 185, I don't know if we would have gotten it. But really good, really, really good. Well, what are you listening to? What's it blasting in your headphones on a third squat attempt?
That's a good question. You know, often for my third attempts, I actually am not listening to any music.
We're just listening to that crowd, like how Victor is on this with 190 kilos. This will be a 10 kilo competition PR.
Good fight.
3 white lights. He has to really get low on his squat to hit depth, but he's been good. 192.5 kilos on the bar for Sajad.
It's about 425 pounds.
This would be a 12.5 kilo PR for Sajad. Sajad loves John Cena, fun fact. Oh yeah, good lift, 2 to 1.
The bar start for Jake attempting 205 kilograms. Let's go, Jake!
205 for Jake. Man, he unracks it like a ollie lifter.
Yeah. Very high bar stance too.
Yes. 205, good lift.
So a lot of times too, you'll hear a coach yelling in the background to wait after you complete the squat, because oftentimes the lifters they get emotional after making especially a big lift, that they forget to wait for their rack commands or their down commands, and that can often lead to a mislift.
Yeah.
If if you jump your commands. Like I said, it happens to the best of us. And it's your first meet or your 10th meet.
Got Richie coming out for his third, 215 kilos on the bar. Coached by Mr. Daniel Remulia. You think Dan can just like walk under Richie's squat bar?
Probably.
He's
Slow,
controlling
controlled
it.
descent.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
No
On
lift
depth.
for Richard.
Interesting.
We do another check on our.
Yep.
Christopher with Jalen on deck and Anthony in the hole.
220 on the bar for Christopher. He last competed 4 years ago at the Bell River Open in 2022.
Let's go, Christopher. You got this, Christopher. Show me what you got, Christopher.
This is a fat jump, 20 kilos.
That's brave. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
What's the biggest jump you've ever made in competition? Lynn?
No lift for Christopher.
I think like a 20 kilo deadlift jump.
Will be Jalen with
10?
Anthony on deck
20?
and
Yeah.
Deadlift?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
What about you, Walter? Well, like 50 something?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You went from like a 320 opener into like a record. Oh, 378, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 320 into 378.
No, actually, no, sorry. I went from, no, that was 335 to 3. So that's not my biggest one. We'll watch Jalen lift first, and there's a story behind that. I'll share that with you all after this lift. This is the 225 kilos or 595 for those that
495.
495. I said 595.
Yeah.
495. This is 5 plates.
Yeah, 5-pound plates. 5 45-pound plates.
5 45-pound plates. He's squatting 5 plates
Yes.
with 4 plates.
Yes.
Make it make sense.
That's good,
I
man.
don't even think his facial expression changed.
That's a good lift for Jalen.
I think he's still waking up. I'm pretty sure when he trains at like 12 a.m. I was in the back and I said, "What's up?" I haven't seen him in a while, and he said, "Oh, I was just like napping in my car."
270, 595, knocking on 600 pounds.
The bar is loaded for Anthony with 270 kilograms.
Oh yeah, Anthony's got a decent bench. He's opened up with 180. Really solid bench.
Show me what you got, Anthony.
3 white lights for Anthony.
Lift is good.
He's definitely got some fans in the crowd. Sorry, you were saying about your squat?
Squat or deadlift?
Oh, wait, the jumps?
Jumps, biggest jump?
Yeah, biggest jump?
50.5 on my third deadlift at World Games.
That was your biggest, huh?
That was my biggest.
Oh, wow.
I missed.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was a world
It
record.
was a world record, yeah.
It left the floor.
$277.5 for Puria. Over 600 pounds now. Ooh, just a bit too much. Shout out to the spotters and loaders for keeping everyone safe. Kian, 302.5. This is a 10 kilo PR if he hits this.
3 bills. 300 keys.
This
with
might
two and a
be
halves.
And the bar is loaded for Kian, who will be attempting 380
this might be the heaviest squat of this weekend.
I think it is.
Let's go, Kian. Got this. Kian, go.
Oh yeah, it is for sure.
Kian, 300 and
Unless Brittany's lifting tomorrow.
Oh man!
Dead to rights.
Wow. Three white lies. All right, folks, we will be back with some bench press after a quick 10-minute intermission. Don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
before resuming the competition for next.
And C.
Cool. All right,
Is
we're
our
good.
bit rate? Okay, our bit rate's gone up again.
Oh, we're good. Oh, I didn't realize.
Just refresh this.
All right, so we're starting off with bench press. We got Abdul opening up with 85
The
kilos.
bar is loaded for Abdul, attempting 85 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is
welcome
actually
back.
this is actually a
We
PR
are
match for
beginning
him.
our bench session.
His
Sorry, the bench
all-time,
portion.
I believe, was 7 months ago.
I always have to check
Gotta check.
because we have nobody monitoring from here. So
So for bench press, for those of you at home that aren't familiar with powerlifting bench press, there are three commands. There's start, press, and rack. In order for the lifter to receive the start command, they must set up, unrack the bar, have their feet planted on the ground, butt against the bench, head against the bench,
The bar is loaded for Nick, attempting
and they have to have their elbows locked out
105 kilograms for his
in order
opener.
to receive the start command. As soon as they bring the bar down, you will hear press, the bar will go up, and they have to return to the original position, everything locked out, everything maintaining contact with the bench and the ground the entire time, and then they get the rack. Unfortunately, Nick missed that start command. He knows it.
Our next lifter is
the other important thing
BJ with
we have to address too
neck
is
bend in the hole.
elbow
The
depth.
bar is loaded for
Oh,
BJ,
yes.
you want to
attempting
briefly go over elbow depth?
110
So
kilograms.
elbow depth in the bench press is a requirement for you to have a good lift. The bottom of the elbow joint must go lower than the shoulder joint.
Which is very open to interpretation, but let's not get into that right now.
We got 110 kilos for VJ.
It's already on site for me with the IPF. They already hate me. I believe he touched the safeties there.
Yeah.
No lift for
No
BJ.
way. Gotta drop the safeties on that.
Our next lifter will be Tamar with Ben on deck and Victor in the hole.
We got Tamer, 112.5 kilos.
The bar is loaded for Tamer with 112.5 kilograms.
Again, this is Tamer's first competition after a 2-year hiatus.
Strong on rack.
So sometimes lifters will be asked to replace the bar in order to correct some of their positioning.
Start. Press. Rack.
Nice, good lift. Let's see what the judges say.
It's a
Good
good
lift.
lift. Our next lifter
2 to
will
1,
be
good lift.
Ben with Victor on deck and Avery in the hole. The bar is loaded for Ben, attempting 112.5
Ben
kilograms.
with 112.5 on the bar.
We're already in the two-plate territory.
Yep. This is actually 20-ish pounds over the 2-plate territory. This is 5 kilos under Ben's best bench.
A good lift for Ben.
3 white lights.
Our next lifter will be Victor with Avery on deck and Sheldon in the hole. The bar is loaded for Victor, attempting 125 kilograms.
125 125 kilos loaded for Victor. 7.5 kilos under his all-time best.
Is that 132?
132.
Mm-hmm. Very meticulous setup here. There's a lot of moving parts that are involved in the bench press, so it can also be very lengthy setups for bench press, and rightly so.
Walt, my take is that bench press is by far the most technical lift. What's your thought on that?
I agree, because it has the most commands.
Yes.
A
Most
good
commands.
lift for Victor.
I think the margins for error are also a lot higher compared to your squat and deadlift.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people
Avery attempting
can get this squat and deadlift up just by being freakishly strong, right?
I mean, with bench too.
Yes.
However, bench is the only lift where you have to wait for the judge to give you a command before you start the concentric part of the lift, which is the lifting part of the lift.
Yes. Yeah.
It's also the hardest to judge.
Yeah. 100%.
Start. Rest. Rack.
It's a
3
good
white lights for
lift.
Avery.
Our
130
next lifter will
kilos.
be Sheldon with
Whoa.
Billy on deck.
Avery's a sub-junior. Opening 130 kilos on bench.
135.
The previous
The
attempt.
bar is loaded for Sheldon attempting 135 kilograms for his opening bench
He's
press.
I don't even want to call him a light 93 kilo lifter. He's a heavy 83 kilo lifter.
Yeah, when you're within 2 kilos of a weight class.
Sheldon, 135 kilos.
Rest. Hold. Rack.
Easy opener.
It's a good lift for Sheldon. Our next lifter will be Billy with
Ooh.
bars
Billy
loaded for
closing out
Billy.
the flight. Oh, he's also a sub-junior. 155 kilos on the bar.
Attempting 155
SPD long
kilos.
singlet.
This is
Have you
our
tried it? Have you tried the long singlet?
No, but I want
for
to.
the first round of bench.
I think you'd like it.
Start. Rest. Rack.
It's just a lot of material.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's a good lift for Billy. We'll be going for our second attempt. And our next lifter will be Abdul.
Billy
with
got
Nick
his
on deck and
opener.
Nicky
Looked
in
a
the
little bit
hole.
difficult, so let's see what he could pull together for his second and third. Going back to the top of the
The
flight
bar
with
is loaded
Abdul.
for Abdul attempting
90 kilos on the bar.
kilograms for his second here on bench.
If he hits this, this will be a 5 kilo PR on his bench press.
Nice. Anytime you can squeeze out 5 kilos on the bench for a PR is
Oh man.
incredible.
Let alone on a second attempt?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Start. Rest. Back. Rack.
There we go.
There's the 5 kilos
A good
onto
lift for Abdul.
his bench press.
Our next lifter will be Nick with DJ on deck and Tamer in the hole. The bar is loaded for Nick attempting 110 kilos.
110 for Nick's second. He missed his opener. I'm unsure why. Taking a small jump to try and secure some more kilos.
Start.
What's the advantage of like taking really small incremental jumps? Maybe? Success rate, you'd say?
I mean, after a missed attempt,
It's a good lift for Nick.
gives you a little bit of leeway
Our
to
next lifter will be
still take
DJ with
something
Tamer on deck
near
and
your
Ben in
projected
the
third,
hole.
without taking too big of a risk and potentially going up in weight and still missing the lift. So it's kind of like a nice like middle ground of something that you can secure, but also a little bit more on the bar in order to build the total.
And total's what matters.
Total is what matters. Got 115 for BJ. Looks like he brought down those safeties. Oh
And it pays
yeah,
off.
moving really well.
It's a good lift. Our next
BJ also
lift
took
will
the
be
missed
Taylor
opener
Beckett,
into a
Victor
small
in the
jump
hole.
strategy.
And the bar is loaded for Taylor, attempting 117.5 kilograms.
117 for Tamer. Walt, what's your go-to game day snack?
My game day snack. I try to pick things like for those of you at home who are shopping around. Try and pick things that you can find almost anywhere or are very portable. Like Pringles, for example, because they travel well. They're resealable. I like a good gummies and either Snickers or
Our next
Reese
lifter is
because I
Ben
like
with
my peanut
Victor
butter
on
chocolate
deck
combo.
and
It's a
Avery in
good
the hole.
way to enjoy sweet and savory at
And
the
the
same time.
bar
What
is
about you,
loaded
then?
for Ben,
For me,
120 kilograms.
so if I'm coming off a gut cut, which is another way to make weight for the viewers at home. If I'm coming off a gut cut, dude, I want some rice. I want some rice.
Easily digestible.
Yeah, very easily digestible. I do like salty chips.
Yeah.
Not too much, something that you can digest pretty quick.
Over the years too, you kind of get. Let me finish this lift. Very well controlled. Good fight through the sticking point.
Nice. See what the judges say?
Good.
It's a good lift for Ben.
Good lift.
Our next
Yeah, focusing on just like light food
and Sheldon in the hole.
and liquids.
Yeah, I agree, man. One thing that I know that has been getting more popular, and I do like, is dried fruits.
Yeah.
Dried fruits.
Especially mangoes. I'm a huge dried
Yes,
mango fan.
that's the go-to, man.
Product to the Philippines.
You were the mangoes.
Hey, I was born here. I continually get roasted at work for not speaking the language.
Hey, man, I feel that.
In front of my patients, my coworkers.
Got Victor, 132 and a half kilos. So this is a PR match. I'm pretty sure Victor literally just did Spring Classic 8 weeks ago.
He's just about that life.
Just running through
That's a good
comps.
lift for Victor. Our next lifter is Avery with Sheldon on deck and Billy in the hole.
Man, how old is he? He's a sub junior, benching 137 and a half. 85 kilos.
Let's go.
Strong kid.
How old is like what, 16, 17?
For sub junior,
Yeah.
18 and below.
Junior, 18 to 23, open as everyone else. There's some strong juniors competing in open as well.
Yeah. Dude, this kid is strong.
That wasn't even hard.
It's a good lift
Was
for
not.
Avery. Our next lifter will be Sheldon with Billy on deck and Apple in the hole. The bar is low for Sheldon.
Sheldon, 140 kilos. This is also the second bench over 300 pounds. that's also just shy of 3 plates,
A good lift for Sheldon.
3 white lights.
Our next lifter
See
is
some 3-plate
Billy
lifts
with
very
Abdul
shortly.
on deck for our third attempt. The bar is lowered for Billy, attempting 157.5 kilos.
He's taking a 2.5 kilo jump off his opener. Billy is also a sub junior. What did you think of his previous attempt?
There's been so many. Honestly, I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Ooh, just a little bit too much.
And that's a no lift for Billy.
Kind of shakes
We
it
are
off, laughs it
starting
off with
our
his
Yeah.
coach
third
Christian.
attempt with Abdul
Opener
on
was a little bit tough.
Abdul, then Nick on deck and Tamer in the hole.
I think this might be one of those situations where you save a little bit of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You still got deadlifts coming up next.
Maybe he'll time out for the rest of his fellow lifters.
I think so.
Bar
I
is
think
lowered
so.
for Abdul, attempting 92.5.
So we're headed into
kilos for his
thirds. We got
third
Abdul,
attempt.
92.5 kilos.
And this is PR, no?
His previous was already a 5 kilo PR. This can extend it to a 7.5 kilo PR.
Good, confident on rack.
Just a little bit too much.
Thank
there.
you to our choir.
That's okay, you know, walking home with a 5 kilo PR on bench press, solid.
Nick with Tamer on deck and DJ in the hole.
Excuse me.
The bar is lowered for Nick, attempting 117.5 kilograms.
Go, Nick. Got this, Nick.
All right,
It's a
lift is
good
good.
lift for Nick. Our next lifter will be Tamer with BJ on deck and Ben in the hole. The bar is loaded for Tamer, attempting 122.5 kilos.
122 for
Light
Tamer.
B, 3 lifters out to change your openers. 3 lifters out.
Not quite the all-time best, but he's looking here to close out 3 for 3. Confident lockout. Sorry, on rack. And a very solid third for Tamer. Up next we have Vijay Kumar. We're just waiting for this scoreboard to turn over.
It's a good lift. Our next lifter is BJ with Ben on deck and Victor in the hole. The bar is loaded for BJ, attempting 125 kilos.
All right, 125 for VJ. He's just asking the head spotter for a handoff. Every lifter is entitled to a handoff, but you are expected to explain to the head spotter / loader or the platform manager instructions for your liftoff. And keep in mind that does eat up time. Solid third for VJ.
It's a good lift.
And the lift is good.
Our next lifter will be Ben.
Up
and then
next
Victor
we
on
have Ben
deck
Howard.
and Sheldon in the hole.
127.5 kilos on the bar. This is
The bar is
10
loaded
kilos
for
over
Ben,
his
attempting
competition best.
127.5 kilograms.
Let's go, Ben. Got this, Ben. Show me what you got, Ben.
Well, let's see what he has. Gets the handoff. Controlled descent. And just too much for today.
That will be a no lift for that attempt. Thank you as far as the loading
Up next we have Victor Kosenko, the wily veteran.
Will be our next lifter.
And this looks to be a 2.5
Bars
kilo
loading
PR
for Victor
on his
with
all-time best.
135 kilos. Flight B, no more changes. Flight B, no more changes.
Another meticulous setup by Victor. Really taking his time to make sure he's ticking off all the boxes in the setup.
Start. Press.
And he's fighting. And just barely not enough for today.
That is a no lift for that one there. Our next lifter will be Sheldon.
Up
with
next,
Avery on
Sheldon,
deck and
145
Billy in the
kilos.
hole to wrap up our bench session. Oh, sorry, flight A.
He's one of the newer
The
lifters.
bar is loaded for Sheldon with
Currently, he
145
is
kilograms. Let's go, Sheldon.
loading 145 kilos. That's 319, just shy over 3 plates. For those of you at home who train on pound plates. And we have Lim back.
Start. Press. Right.
Nice third attempt from Sheldon.
It's a good lift for Sheldon.
3 white lies.
Next lifter will be Avery. The bar is loaded for Avery with the 145 kilograms.
Got Avery.
Let's go.
145 as a
Sub-junior.
sub-junior. Some big lifts.
What were you benching at that age?
Me, not 145.
Same.
I think my best around the time was probably like 245. Maybe a little less. Actually. Around
And,
225.
and he's doing it with commands and after squatting.
Yeah. I was too scared to squat.
Start. Press. Rack.
And
He had more.
a very convincing third
A
attempt.
good
Very.
lift for Avery. Our next lifter is Billy closing out flight A, and then Jeremy will be next. The bar is loaded for Billy attempting 157.5 kilos.
All right, I believe this is a timeout from Billy, which, it's okay. Sometimes it's better to conserve the energy while we're taking
Live to
a
lift
little bit of a
another day.
break. Yeah, you still got deadlifts.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I want to give a shout out to Lexus on the Park. Shout out to my athlete Anthony, sales manager there. He was gracious enough to support the meet. Shout out to Band of Barbells, as well as Twin Sons Media and Inner Strength Products, who has provided some of the lifters with some
Prizes.
prizes, that's the word, to go home today with, as well as Walter.
Yes.
Shout out to Walter and Rebirth Nutrition. Thank you to our sponsors.
Shout out to you too, Lim.
And that's a no lift. We will be moving on to flight B. Our first lifter will be Jeremy with Victor on deck
For
and
those of you who
Christopher in the hole.
don't already know, Lim is a cornerstone of powerlifting here in Scarborough, as both the gym manager of Band of Barbells
The
and
bar is loaded
a
for
full-time
Jeremy,
shooter here with us
opening
at Twin Sons Media.
85 kilograms.
We got 85 kilos for Jeremy.
And this is the second flight of the session.
Yes. Starting off again with openers. Walter, where is the coolest place that you have traveled that you wouldn't have gone to if it weren't for powerlifting?
The coolest place?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd have to say Lithuania.
See, I get that.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Lithuania is a close second. Chengdu, China, for the World Games.
Dude, yeah.
That is
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
closest I've ever been to having the full like professional athlete experience.
Oh yeah.
And like for those of us who compete in a sport that's not in the Olympics, that's the closest
Yeah.
you'll probably get.
That is the Olympics of powerlifting.
Hmm.
Hopefully we'll make it into the actual Olympics someday. But yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. What made that place
The
different?
bar is going for Victor
Uh,
attempting
the whole
102.5
experience.
kilograms.
Just from top to bottom, the athlete treatment. There's an actual athlete village. The support from the entire city was everywhere. There were people stationed all over the place directing athletes
That's
for
cool.
sightseeing.
Yeah.
They had free laundry. I know,
That's big.
it's huge. And it's a multi-sport event.
Yeah, that's cool.
So a lot of sports, not Olympic, they call it the Junior Olympics. A lot of sports that are like on the cusp of being Olympic or potential Olympic sports are hosted.
Yeah.
And it was the first ever classic unequipped
Yes.
powerlifting. Traditionally, the World Games has been only about equipped powerlifting, but this is the first. That was the first year of unequipped powerlifting, and it just blew it out of the water.
110 kilograms.
I believe it,
for
man.
opener.
It's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Hmm.
So we had Victor, who was successful with his opener of 102.5 kilos. Then we got Christopher with 110 on the bar. He's got a close grip there.
Very fast opener. Looks like he's might potentially be within reach of a PR today.
100%.
Our next lifter is JC with Richard on deck.
Got JC, 110
The bar is
kilos.
loaded for JC. JC is attempting 110 kilograms today for his bench opener.
I believe this is JC's competition debut.
Start. Press. Rack.
Smooth looking opener.
Very easy. I think it was held up a little there.
It's a good
Rules state that
lift
for safety reason you have your shoes tied, and it looks like he had very long laces, so it looked like they were untied.
On deck and Korea in the hole.
He's got the old school, like the Kai Green looking shoes.
Bar is loaded for Richard attempting
2000s
115
bodybuilder shoe.
kilos
Yeah.
for his opener.
Before the advent of all these powerlifting specific shoes, many lifters often either use Chucks or wrestling shoes
Yes,
because of the grip that they provided and the high ankle support.
yes. While still
Being light.
flat
Yeah.
and light as well. Got 115 for Richie. So Richie, he's got a long way to go on squats. Arguably, he has a longer way to go on bench.
Press.
And let's give you another view of that. You can just see how long his arms are and the distance he has to travel.
Yes,
It's a good lift for
which could
Richard. Our
potentially
next
mean
lifter will be Sajad
big
with
deadlift,
Korea on deck
which
and
we know.
Jake in the hole.
Richie's got a deadlift.
He does.
The bar is loaded with 135 kilograms for Sajad.
135 for Sajad.
He may also be within reach of a PR today too. Looks like his all-time best, according to Arena PL, is 142.5. He's just 7.5 kilos under that.
Press.
Smooth opener. So you know what's really cool?
A good lift.
Because I know how Sajad's training has been going, and because I know, well, he's a member here. He's been dealing with some shoulder
The
issues,
bar
but
is
for him to put up
loaded with
135 like that,
145
good.
kilos for
Very good
Victoria.
looking lift.
And you've been dealing with some yourself, haven't you? Like injuries?
Yeah, small stuff here and there. Typically just from like training stress. It's one of those things where like if you're trying to achieve something in a sport that you have never done, you're putting your body through a lot of stress.
Press.
145 for Korea.
Solid attempt.
It's a good lift. Our next lifter is Jake with Tiana on deck and Jalen in the hole.
What about you, Walter? How's the adductor feeling after a couple months now of rehab?
The bar is loaded for
It's been
Jake
good,
with
slowly but surely.
150
Like I'm able to squat again.
kilograms
I
on his
put a
opener.
belt on, I think, about a week and a half ago.
About a week ago?
Yeah. It wasn't good all a week ago. But yeah, no, it's been great. Now I'm at the phase where I have to start thinking about building up conditioning and handling workload for the squat.
That's good, man. I'm happy to hear.
Thanks.
Got Jake 150.
A good lift for
Smooth
Jake.
opener, 2-1.
Our next lifter will be Kian with Jalen on deck and Anthony in the hole.
Got Kian 157 and a half. So, for those of you at home, in terms of grip width, your fingers must be covering the rings on the barbell.
Bar is loaded for Kian with
Some lifters,
157.5
don't go as wide.
kilograms.
Walter, what are the pros and cons to having a wide versus narrow grip width?
Pros, usually it's an arm range of motion reduction
Yes.
with a wider grip. If you're outside of what your body naturally allows, a lot of times that will lead to joint problems either in the shoulder or the elbows.
Yes.
The other thing is elbow depth. If you cut off too much wrong, your elbow will not reach the depth required to give you a good lift.
A good lift. Our
Kian
next lifter will be
smokes
Jalen
157 and a half. We got 165 from Jalen. Yeah, sometimes just going a little bit too wide causes some instability within your joint, and it'll be hard to control the barbell. So sometimes that added stability is actually a bonus, and Jalen is a perfect example of that. Jalen is actually not a max grip bencher, but he, I don't know if he currently holds or he has previously held the Ontario bench record.
Yes. As a junior 93, I believe.
Yes. As you
Personal
can tell, you can bench.
Yeah. Yes, Jalen's personal best, 184 kilos. As you can see, it's not an increment of 2.5, which means he has a record chip.
Yes, yes. For those of you at home, typically the minimum increment that you can go up by is 2.5. But if you're attempting a record, you can add as little as 0.5 of a kilo. So if you ever see any weird numbers, usually
It's a record.
it's a record attempt.
And that becomes very important in very close competitions.
Yes.
Because it forces your competition to go up by extra weight because they can't add fractional amounts if they don't hold the record or are attempting a record in that lift.
Exactly. We got Anthony, 180 kilos. Also quite the bencher.
Yeah. Opening at just shy of 400 pounds as an opener.
Solid. Again, I think he has represented Team Canada at Bench World before.
And then Victor on deck, JC in the hole.
Whenever you go to international events, do you always buy a new singlet, or you just?
Well, I've had the privilege and the honor of working for SBD, so I get an employee discount
Okay.
for international
Bar is
events.
lowered for Jeremy,
Makes sense.
attempting
And
92
SBD Canada does a very good job
kilograms on the
actually
second
in
bench.
supporting the international athletes, and oftentimes
Yes.
they'll equip the entire Team Canada team, especially the World's team, with
Yes.
a full kit minus a belt.
Mm.
They want us all looking fresh.
You gotta. If you're representing the country.
Get it up, Jeremy.
Oh, jump to command there.
That was no lift for Jeremy, unfortunately. Our next lifter is Victor with JC on deck.
Judging by that
and
bar
Richard in
speed,
the
it looked
hole.
like it was going to be a very easy lift for him. I think he just got a little excited there, which does often happen.
Yes.
Usually when you jump a command, either you're too excited and the weight is light, it feels light in your hands,
Mhm.
or the opposite, it feels too heavy and you just reactionarily want to
Yeah.
get it off your chest.
That's why it is very important to pause your bench in training. Just have some of the referees going through some things real quick. Got Victor, 110 kilos.
The bar is lowered for Victor, attempting 110 kilos for a second here.
Let's go, Victor. Talk with Victor.
Walt, do you have a favorite variation of bench press?
Start. Press. Nice. Rack.
Not really, to be honest.
That's a good lift for Victor. Our
Quick
next
second
lifter will
attempt
be
by
JC with Richard on
How about
deck,
you? What's your
Christopher in the hole.
I love a good double pause bench press.
The bar is loaded
Feel like
for
it carries
JC,
over really
attempting
well.
120 kilograms for a second bench.
Actually, I do like my long pause benches.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I do like
Let's go, JC.
being able to just like hold the bar there for a long amount of time
Yeah,
and then just like feel mastery for that weight.
yeah. A 120
Replace.
on the bar for JC.
Okay, heels flat, also lock your elbows, please. You may begin.
Needs to have his heels flat and lock his elbows.
Start.
Get it
Press.
up, JC.
Very easy weight.
Rack.
The first time lifter, he's might have even competed in
It's a
different
good lift.
style of powerlifting.
Our
There
next
are
lifter
various
is Richard with Christopher on
schools
deck,
of governance
Sajad in the hole.
or federations or leagues
The bar is loaded
in which
for
like you are allowed
Richard
to
with
bench with your heels off the ground, for
122.5
example.
kilograms.
Some federations allow you to have your head come off the bench when you're pressing as well.
Yes.
But in our case in here, it's very important. Not important. It's necessary to have your heels flat on the ground and your elbows locked before you get the start command.
Exactly. Got 122 and a half for Richie. Again, Richie's, I think his bench rack height is my squat rack.
Start.
Get it up, Richard.
Press.
That is a long way to go.
A good lift for Richard. Our next lifter is Christopher with Sajad on deck and Puria in the hole.
125 kilos on the bar. So this is this is 275 pounds.
About 2 1/4.
2 1/4. 2 1/4.
The bar is loaded for Christopher, attempting 125 kilograms.
And he signals to the head ref that he wants to lift off.
Whoa, this is a 15 kilo jump. Very big jump for bench press.
On a second.
Start. Press.
Get it up, Christopher.
Oh wow.
Rack.
Nice.
He is supporting the
It's a good lift.
sporting the OG SBD.
Our next lifter is Sajad.
You'd call that a
with
throwback?
Korea on deck and
Yeah.
Jake in
That
the
is
hole.
the second iteration of the SBD singlet.
Don't see many of those anymore.
Nope.
The bar is
I haven't seen a
loaded
first
for
generation
Sajad,
SBD singlet
attempting
in a very long time either.
142.5
I don't even know what they look like.
kilos.
Well,
No, I've probably seen them. Yeah. Got Sajad matching his comp PR, 142 and a half. Just shy of 315 pounds.
Start.
Get it up,
Press.
Sajad.
Together. Rack.
Nice.
a little bobbling there at the end. I think the rest will give that to him.
Yeah.
3 whites.
It's a good lift.
Again, I know he was battling a little bit of shoulder pain or irritation, but his bench is looking pretty good. Ooh, we're taking a 2.5 kilo jump
The
for
bar is
Korea.
for Korea with 147.5 kilograms. Second attempt.
Let's go, Korea. You got this, Korea.
Start.
Get it up,
Press.
Korea.
Rack. You're ready to go.
It was a small jump, but I think that
It's a good lift.
it was a smart jump.
Our next lifter is Jake.
Sometimes it's better to take a smaller jump and make sure that you're hitting attempts rather than being too ambitious.
The
Yeah.
bar is loaded for
The other thing to
Jake,
consider, too, is
attempting
how taxing
155 kilograms
Attempts
for
might
the
be.
second attempt
If you were to
here.
take a bigger one, for example, even if you can still secure the lift, it might take more out of you than you bargained for.
Yeah.
Like, let's say, for example, you grind out a bench and you really crank your back on that lift, and it takes off kilos
Yeah.
on your deadlift when you'll need them later.
Get it up,
Press.
Jake.
Rack.
It's a good
Solid
lift.
lift for Jake.
Our next lifter is Ian with Jalen on deck and Anthony in the hole.
We got Kian taking a
The
165.
bar is loaded for Kian with 165 kilograms.
Let's go, Kian. You got
Ooh,
this.
this is about to be a 2.5 kilo PR for Kian.
And he waves off the head spotter. He's gonna take this without a handoff.
Sometimes it's better to just do it yourself.
Pause.
Start.
Don't act like you weren't thinking it.
Press. Rack.
Not bad. A little bit of work.
It's
A
a
little
good
bit of work.
lift.
Maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
Our
He wants to
next
continue with
lifter
the,
is Jalen with Anthony on
Momentum.
deck.
Yeah.
The bar is lowered for Jalen with 177.5
Jalen taking 12.5 kilos.
kilograms.
More from his opener.
And when you get into PR territory.
Yeah, I was actually gonna. I didn't realize he's getting pretty close.
Mhm.
Start. Press.
Dude, that looked good.
It's a good lift.
That looked really good.
Our next lifter will be Anthony to round out the second attempt, and then starting with Jeremy on a third. The bar is loaded for Anthony with 190 kilograms.
Anthony Wong with 190 kilos.
Almost 420 pounds.
Yeah.
Put that in perspective, this man is benching what some of the guys in the previous session were squatting and deadlifting.
Yeah. You'll see some lifters opting for a handoff.
Get up, man. Finish.
It allows you to get into a better position to start the lift.
And that looked really good.
It's a good lift for Anthony.
Got some room in the tank.
All right, folks, we're going to be starting on our third
You
attempt.
see 200 kilos
Jeremy,
today.
and then Victor's on deck.
I think that might be a little bit of a stretch. A little bit of a stretch.
The bar is loaded for Jeremy with 97.5 kilograms.
Walt, what's the optimal, or how many days out is the best time to get a haircut before competing?
I mean, ideally, 2 days out.
2 days out.
That's my opinion.
I agree.
Sometimes it's hard when you have to travel,
Yeah,
especially if you want to remain loyal to your barber.
yeah. Or I find it most difficult.
When your barber's away,
No. Always fighting for it. Oh, just a bit too much for Jeremy.
That was good.
I find it most difficult when you're water loading.
yeah, I feel that.
That hour in the chair.
Yeah.
Our next lifter is Victor with JC on deck and Richard in the hole. The bar is
And when my hair is
loaded for
longer, I get my hair
Victor with
braided too. So I'm
115
sitting there.
kilograms.
I have to take a piss break between braids. I usually get like just four braids.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's-
breaking.
It's not easy, man.
Nah. Shout out to our barbers at FYF.
Victor taking 115.
Get up, Victor.
Just a bit too much today. That was a little bit of a longer press command, but we also could see that the bar was sunken in a little bit further than before.
The bar is loaded with
The bar needs to be
JC
steady before
with
you get that press.
125
Motionless.
kilograms.
I believe the rule book like to say motionless.
Let's go, JC. Got this, JC.
So if you're sinking it, you're bobbling it on your chest, then
It's gonna take some time to
it's
get
gonna
that
take
press
some
command.
time. You know, they joke too, some of the lifters, they say that the press command is dependent on how good the eyesight of the head judge is.
I don't know about you, but I think Wayne's eyesight's pretty good.
It's a
I
good
think so,
lift for JC. Our next lifter
Like a hawk.
is Richard with Christopher on deck and Sajad in the hole. The bar is loaded for Richard with
Got Richie with 130 kilos.
Come on, Richard!
Let's get another view of that distance. Switch camera angles. Haven't done that in a while. Just get so absorbed in the meat, you forget.
Pause.
Pause. Press. Rack.
130 kilos. That is nuts, man.
It's a good lift for Richard.
Long way to go, but he's very steady with his
Our
descent.
next lifter will be
This is best ever 180?
No. I think that's another Richard Campbell.
I was gonna say.
Kilograms. Let's go, Christopher.
This is Christopher with, imagine 180, 2.5 with that wingspan.
Well, there is a guy.
Actually, you're
I know a guy.
right.
He goes by the Push Pull King. Shout out to Kerry Dennison. Longest arms in the CPU. Sorry, CanPL. Good fight.
Just a bit too much.
Yeah.
10 kilo jump may have been a little bit too much on the day, but
See a lot of body motion there too. Oftentimes when you're pressing for your life, you have a tendency for your butt to come off the bench.
yes.
And so as a rule, your butt must stay on the bench throughout the entirety of the lift.
107.5 kilograms.
So Sajad is going for a 5 kilo competition PR. I can say
It's
this
a
because
good lift.
You're an expert bencher.
I,
Say
I,
it.
lo- no, 'cause I love to jog. You know, we're tight.
Jake on deck and Kian
He
in
does
the
not
hole.
look like he could bench that much,
The bar is
and it makes it
Why do you
that
say that?
much more impressive
152.5
when he can.
kilos.
Let's go, Gloria. You got this, Gloria. Show.
152 and a half for Puria. He went from a 2.5 kilo jump into a 5 kilo jump. We'll see how this pans out.
Get it up, Gloria.
Just
That is a no lift. Our next lifter will be Jake with Kian on deck and Jalen in the hole.
Jake with 165 kilos on the bar.
It's almost 365. The famed 3 plates and a quarter.
The bar is loaded for
the
Jake.
pound
at
plates.
165 kilograms for his third attempt.
Now,
This is something that you don't really see in your commercial gyms. And we got a couple people today who are pressing this much.
it's always a scene.
Oh yeah.
Anytime that third plate goes on, people are stopping to watch.
Oh yeah.
Get it up, Jake.
There we go. And the close grip prevails. Very close there.
It's a good lift for Jake.
2-1. It's a good lift.
Our next lifter is Kian with Jalen on deck.
We
and
got 3 more
Anthony.
lifters up on
The
deck
bar is loaded for Kian with 170
until we take a break for deadlifts.
Now let me hear a lot of people yelling, especially the coaches, back as a cue. Do you want to provide us with some insight into that?
Yeah, so typically when lifters are pressing on the way up, they want to press up back over their shoulder joint. And on the way down, it typically drifts closer towards the sternum. So sometimes thinking of pressing back will allow you to get into a more stacked position into the end of the bench press.
Good fight.
It's a good
Three white
lift.
lights for PR.
That is a massive PR.
Yeah. 7.5 kilos.
Round out our bench portion.
2 more lifters remaining. We got Jalen with 187.5 kilos.
The bar is loaded for Jalen, attempting 187.5 kilograms.
Shout out Jalen, he's good with a camera too.
He's a sports photographer as well, yes?
Yes.
Real sports or
Or what?
or what? We joke as powerlifters about our sport being not real.
Very real. You see how much weight this guy's holding right now?
He's got it.
Oh yeah.
And our last bencher is
Funny enough, that's a
Anthony.
competition PR.
The bar is loaded for Anthony, attempting 197.5
Anthony is
kilograms.
ending off the
Give it up for
bench press
Anthony,
of the day.
everybody. Woo!
197 kilos.
435 pounds.
It's a whole lot of weight, man.
Didn't want to load the 2.5 to make it 200. Nah, this weight is impressive.
It's a lot of weight.
It's a lot. How much weight? A lot.
A lot.
How many kilos? A lot. How many pounds? A lot. A lot. Just a little too much.
All right, folks, we will be back for deadlifts. We'll take a 10-minute intermission. We will be back shortly. All right, everyone, welcome back to Band of Barbells Toronto Summer Cup 2026. We're going to be starting off with some deadlifts. We got Avery, 162.5 on the bar. Avery is a sub-junior, barely weighs 85 kilos. Yeah, this is some big weights. He was able to bench 145, which is huge. He's got a bright future in the sport. As for deadlift is the most simple lift when it comes to commands. Just waiting on the spotters and loaders to come back. The only command that there is, the only command on the deadlift is down, in which the athlete must go down with the barbell. They cannot just drop the weight. They have to come down with the bar. That doesn't necessarily mean guiding it on the way down or controlling it necessarily. It just means going down with the barbell, their hands wrapped around the barbell.
Our first lifter will be Avery.
And as for what the judges are looking for, the athletes must have their shoulders behind an invisible wall.
The bar is loaded for Avery,
aligned with the bar.
with 162.5
Their hips must be locked out and their knees must be locked out. Got Avery, 162.5 kilos. Again, I believe this is his first meet. He's a pretty good deadlift opener for his first meet. Smokes it, and that is 3 white lights. Good attempt.
Next lifter on deadlift will be Nick, with Abdul on deck and Hamer in the hole.
Got Nick up next, 175 kilos on the bar. During a deadlift, some athletes may request to have the bar cleaned. Typically you'll see this after. Typically you'll see this on an athlete after following up on a conventional deadlifter, if there's any baby powder. A lot of the white powder that you see on lifters' legs during deadlift is baby powder.
The bar is loaded
In order to
for
reduce
Nick,
friction.
attempting 175 kilograms for his opening deadlift. Let's go, Nick!
Walter actually, instead of baby powder, he actually prefers baby oil, but it's up.
Yes, it's a good lift for Nick. Our next lifter will
My
be
weapon of choice
Abdul
actually is
with
shea
Hamer
butter
on
or
deck
cocoa
and
butter.
Billy in the hole.
For moisturizing?
Yeah.
I like
The
that.
bar is loaded for Abdul, attempting
It's less messy
180
than,
kilograms.
baby powder.
I believe it.
Keeps me from being ashy.
It's 180 kilos on the bar. Yeah, man, especially if it's a new bar and it scratches you up, you just get ashy instantly.
Yeah.
Not a good look.
Back in the day at Afterburn, when there were a lot more of us, we all used to generally deadlift on Wednesdays, and we'd call it Ash Wednesday.
Now you'll see lifters deadlifting with
That's a
two
good
stances.
lift for Abdul.
Abdul just did the sumo deadlift stance where his grip was within the stance of his feet. Other people will prefer conventional deadlifts where your grip on the bar will be
Outside the legs.
outside of your legs. Which is better, Walter?
Conventional.
Some people would say
I'm biased.
conventional is cheating.
Yeah, those are sumo pullers.
Shout out to the spotters and loaders for getting the meet running smooth and quickly. Walt, what's the go-to
The
after
bar is
a
loaded for
powerlifting meet? What are you
Billy
trying to
attempting
eat?
205 kilograms for his
Whatever's all you can
opening
eat that I can
deadlift.
find.
Oh, really?
No, that's old me.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of one right now.
I will say for me,
Sushi.
Oh yeah, sushi.
Sushi. Good sushi.
Yeah.
I mean, all you can eat if it's a good all you can eat, but yeah, sushi.
Got Billy with 205.
Down.
Flies.
Gets it up pretty well. He's had a good amount of time now to rest.
A good lift for Billy there.
I'm actually,
Our next lifter will be Ben with
I actually
BJ
don't
on
like
deck,
all you can eat
Victor in the
after a
hole.
powerlifting meet because
The
of like
bar is
how
loaded
bloated
for
you are from
Ben
like
attempting
all the drinking and like snacking.
207.5 kilos.
Let's go, Ben. You got this, Ben.
But I'll still have it, you know, after a bit of time.
Yeah. Something savory because generally all the sweets.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, sushi primarily because of the variety that you often get there.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good lift for Ben.
Burgers are good too. Korean
Our
fried
next
chicken.
lift will be BJ
All the bad
with
stuff that they
Victor
tell
on
us
deck
not
and
to eat.
Sheldon in
Yeah.
the hole.
Ben secured his total with that
The
207 and a half kilo
BJ attempting
deadlift.
220 kilos for his opener. Let's go, BJ!
Let's go, BJ. Hot this
I love you some QB as well, man. QB after.
That's all you can eat, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah. Usually I'm not like all you can eat, but I'll do QB.
We need one. The team. Twin Sons
Yes.
team. It's been a minute since we've had dinner.
Yeah.
Speaking of team, shout out to Jomar, who's doing the work of two photographers today.
It's a good lift
Normally
for
the Cruz
BJ.
brothers will cover
Our next
the
lifter
platform
will be
together.
Victor with Sheldon
Um,
on
One
deck.
kind of in the back room and in the hole, getting lifter celebrations and coach
The bar is
interactions.
loaded for Victor attempting
And
220
one of them out covering the platform.
kilograms.
So shout out to Jomar.
Shout out Jomar and shout out to Victor, coming out to 220 kilos, 15 kilos shy of his competition best.
Down.
Not bad, a little slow, but I think I remember from
It's a
previous
good
meet.
lift for Victor.
Victor's
Our
deadlifts,
next lifter will be
never move
Sheldon.
fast.
Mhm.
And then we'll be moving
but they never stop.
back
Yeah.
to the top of the order with Avery.
There's no acceleration, but there is a very consistent speed.
Yes.
The bar is
yes.
loaded for Sheldon attempting 240 kilos for his opener.
Based on the analytics, does it look like he's within striking range of his record PR?
I believe so, depending on how his second moves. I think he might be able to get more. This is 240 kilos for Sheldon. This is the heaviest opener.
Down.
That was quick off the floor.
A good lift for Sheldon.
Just shy of
We'll be
530
moving on to our
pounds.
second attempt of deadlift with Avery, and then Nick on deck and Abdul in the hole.
182 and a half for
Loaded for
Avery.
Avery, attempting 182.5 kilograms.
Wow, that was quick.
It's a good lift for Avery.
3 white lights.
Our next lifter will be Nick with Abdul on deck and Tamer in the hole. The bar is loading for Nick, attempting
I'm gonna check on our
185
cards.
kilograms for his second attempt.
185. This is over 400 pounds for Nick. Again, this is his first attempt. Sorry, first competition.
It's a good lift for Nick there.
2 for
Our
2 on
next
deadlifts.
lifter will be Abdul with Tamer on deck and Ben in the hole.
We have a full hour.
The bar is loaded for Abdul attempting 190 kilograms for his second deadlift. Let's go!
Let's go, Abdul. Got this, Abdul.
Abdul with 190 kilos. This will be a 5-kilo meet PR.
It's a good lift. Our next lifter will be Kramer with Ben on deck and Billy in the hole.
And that's a 5-kilo PR.
The bar is loaded for Kramer attempting 210 kilograms.
Let's go, Tamer.
Tamer with 210.
Looks like that's his all-time best. Matched
Oh,
on
you're
second.
right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That moved pretty easy.
It's a good
Three
lift.
lights.
Our next
It's got some
lifter
room
will
in
be
the tank.
Ben
What do you think,
with
10,
Billy
15
on
kilo
deck
jump?
and BJ in the hole.
I think 10. I think 10 would be a good jump. Where it's like, no, you know, not too much. Can still secure it.
The bar is
So the
loaded
unique
for
thing
Ben
about
with
third deadlifts is you have the option to
220 kilograms. Let's go,
change your
Ben.
third attempt twice, provided that that weight hasn't been loaded yet.
Yes, so if the bar is sitting at 200 kilos and you're at 220 and you're like, maybe I should just secure a PR and you want to go down to 215, you can do that
Yes, it's a good
before
lift
the bar
for
goes
Ben.
heavier than
Our
215.
next lifter is Billy with BJ on deck and Victor in the hole. The bar is loaded for Billy attempting 220 kilograms. Let's go, Billy!
It's 220 for Billy, 15-kilo jump. Nice. Very fast into lockout.
It's a good lift for Billy. Our next lifter is BJ with Victor on deck and Sheldon in the hole.
All right, we're over 500 pounds now here on seconds.
Got some big lifts.
The bar
Coming
is
up.
loaded for BJ, attempting 230 kilograms for his second deadlift.
Let's go, BJ. Got this, BJ. Get it up, BJ.
Smooth second attempt.
Probably good for another 10 to 15.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a good
At least.
lift. Our next
Well,
lifter
some
will be
what are
Victor
some of the
with
common
Sheldon
faults
running on the
that
second
may occur
attempt.
during the deadlifts?
We'll be moving
Sorry,
back
that what?
to
What are some
Avery
of
on
what are some
top of
common
the
faults that may occur during
order
deadlifts?
there.
The big one is
Bar is loaded
dropping
for
it before the down command.
Victor with 235
There is hitching or
kilograms.
ramping, which is hitching is you rest the bar on your thighs or any part of your leg to kind of gain leverage to complete the lift, or ramping where you're dragging the weight up your thighs
yeah.
and using it as supporting. That could be a tricky one to judge,
Yeah.
mainly because some of the way that some lifters lift, it looks like they are dragging it up their thighs when in fact it's just making contact because of the shape or the angle at which they are deadlifting. You may have seen some of that
Ooh, Victor grinding.
grinding.
PR match.
That is a no lift.
That might have actually been some hitching that was going on
And then
there.
we'll be going to Avery for our third attempt. The bar is loaded for Sheldon with 255 kilograms. Let's go, Sheldon.
Ooh, 255 on the bar for Sheldon. There's also soft lockouts, right?
Mm-hmm. So soft lockouts would mean that your hips aren't all the way extended or your shoulders aren't all the way back at the end of the lift.
Down.
It's a good lift. Okay, folks.
There's also, you mentioned one part of this, but in my opinion, the most heartbreaking way to lose a deadlift is not coming down with the bar after receiving the down command. Just dropping it or dropping it early, not maintaining contact around the bar as you come down. Usually, you know, you don't see that with more experienced lifters, but it can happen if lifters aren't fully aware.
Bar is loaded for Avery, attempting 192.5 kilograms.
You know, that's also a lot of lifters, they get carried away, they get overexcited. They'll let go of the bar and push it down into the platform to make a big scene, to cause
Yes.
a big scene.
It's like slam it, like push it
Yeah.
into the
Yeah. I think those are the type of people to step over people if they were playing basketball and dunked on someone.
You're Allen Iversons, if you will.
Do we have another timeout here?
Yeah. Walt, what's your all-time favorite deadlift that you've ever done?
Favorite would be third at 2024 Nationals.
That was a time, man.
That was the time. PEI Nationals. It was a short prep too.
That is a no lift for Avery there. Our next
How about yours?
will be Abdul, and then Nick on deck, Ben in the hole.
You know what? The lift that got me hooked on powerlifting was my third attempt at my first meet, where
Sorry, Tamer in the hole.
I ended up deadlifting more than my projected in order to make it onto the podium. That was fun, man. That was fun.
Last minute pulls for placing.
The
That's the
bar
equivalent.
is
That's the powerlifting
loaded
equivalent to a
for
buzzer beater.
Abdul,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
195 kilograms.
Especially when the weight is equal and the total is equal and you win on body weight.
Yeah.
So if two lifters total the same weight, the win goes to whoever is lighter. If the lifters are the same weight, it's whoever hit that total first.
Got 195 for Abdul.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Hold it. Down.
That might have actually been better than a second.
So you can hear his coach Ian yelling, "Push it, push it, push it." You want to give us some insight into that, Lim?
So for a lot of you at home, and probably a lot of you who are maybe scared of deadlifting in order to not like use your back too much, the deadlift is mainly a push into the ground. A lot of these athletes, it looks like they're pulling up on the bar really hard and
And the bar is
trying to
loaded
stand up
for
with it really hard, but
Nick,
realistically they are
attempting
thinking of pushing that bar,
195
pushing their legs through the ground, standing up with the barbell in their hands.
Yeah.
And I like to refer to it as almost like a standing leg press.
That's a good way to put it.
Down.
Yeah, just like Nick there. It's all pushing to the ground, and he's just holding a bar in his hands while he does it.
Yeah. I've heard some coaches say you're not lifting the bar up, you're pushing the world
The
down.
world away.
Yeah, you're pushing the world away.
And that is a no lift.
Unfortunate. I
Our
think it
next
was
will be Tamer with
soft
Ben on
lockout
deck and
there.
Willie in the hole.
Got
And the bar
Tamer
is loaded for Tamer, attempting
220 on the bar.
220 kilograms.
His previous attempt matched his meet PRs. This is about to be a 10 kilo meet PR if he can get this. And his last one looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's trying to get his hips through. Oh, just a bit too much there.
That is a no lift.
For some lifters, it just be like that, you know. Previous attempt looks like you could lift the world, and then you add a little bit, and the bar
Yeah,
just a touch too heavy.
yeah. And I think the thing too is like a lot of times lifters and coaches will make attempts based on the overall speed of the lift
Yes.
instead of the slowest part of
Yes.
the lift, because that's the part that's going to staple you in the end. So it's very important to keep an eye as a
The
coach
bar is loaded for Ben
on
attempting
the slowest part of the lift.
Yeah.
7.5
And that includes training, too.
Exactly.
You don't rate RP off the fastest part of the lift.
Exactly. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. It's, just over 500 pounds for Ben. Wow, smooth attempt. That's a 25 kilo PR.
Amazing.
I want a 25 kilo PR.
Same.
Me
too.
On the total.
I mean, with me, total PRs usually coincide with deadlift PRs.
Fair.
I mean, it's a big chunk of my total, so.
Just a bit. 235 for Billy.
The bar
It's like
is
40%.
loaded for Billy attempting 235
35
kilograms.
for
I was gonna say that's like ridiculously high.
Actually, let's do a little calculation.
Yeah, let's run the numbers.
Oh, Billy.
Light B, no more opener changes.
Yeah, dude. 42.
It's a good lift for Billy.
Without giving away any numbers, my deadlift actually takes up about 41% of my total.
Sheldon in the hole.
That's a lot, man.
And the bar is loaded for Victor attempting 235 kilos.
Victor is trying to secure 235. He was able to get it up on the previous attempt, but I believe he got called for a little bit of hitching or ramping.
Mm-hmm. Just too
just a little
much.
bit too much.
I think that last attempt really took a lot out of him.
Yeah.
It's a no lift for
It's okay, you know what happened.
Our next lifter will be BJ, and then Sheldon is rounding out our first flight.
And if you guys will notice too, there is actually a lack of baby powder this competition. Lack of baby powder this competition. I believe all the lifters.
Yeah, I think they took after
Simultaneously.
Walter,
Bar is loaded for
switched over to
BJ,
baby oil.
attempting 242.5 kilos.
Let's go, BJ! Got this, BJ!
.242. Well within reach. Good solid lift.
It's a good lift for BJ.
And he thanks the refs and the judges for a good work.
Sheldon is our last lifter of flight A, and then we're moving on to flight B with JC.
So we have 267.5 on the bar now for the last deadlift of the first flight of the second session. It is Sheldon Vidal.
kilos.
You'll see some lifters also reposition the bar. As the lifter, you are allowed to move the bar out of the platform from time to time as the meet goes on. See him lock out this third deadlift. Looks very solid. I think the judges will give that to him. And some lag. And it's a good lift. So as previously mentioned, as a lifter, you are allowed to move the barbell around the platform and even rotate the bar and face, I believe, up to 45 degrees away from dead center. This is because there are divots formed after days of lifting often, especially in big meets. You'll have holes in the platform if they haven't been replaced. And JC is starting us off the second flight with 160 kilos. And weight flies up. Sets it down gently.
That is a no lift.
And it looks like he is no
Our
lift.
next lifter will be Jeremy with
I think he
Victor on
might have
deck and Jake in the hole.
had soft knees there. So
The bar is loaded for
oftentimes when
Jeremy,
lifters
lifting
overextend, especially with their back,
165
the
kilograms.
excessive backward lean tends to unlock the knees, and that's probably what we saw there. Jeremy Ronquillo with 165, 365 pounds for his opener, and it looks like they found some baby powder back there. Lift is good. Now what that does is it helps, the baby powder that is, helps reduce friction, and it prevents the bar from getting caught on the thighs. Lim and I were joking earlier about the baby oil, but actually the application of oils is prohibited in competition, as it is unsafe to have any kind of body oils contact the bar and make it slippery for the other lifters. And a speedy 185 for Christopher.
It's a good lift. Our next lifter will be Jake. The bar is loaded for Jake with 185 kilos.
Jake Ham is walking up with 185 loaded on the bar. And the lift is good. Unless the judges say otherwise. Waiting. Welcome back. Careful.
It's a good lift for Jake.
It's been long-time viewers of us here streaming at Band of Barbells with Twin Suns Media. You'll recall one viral streaming moment where Red Plates podcast host Trevor Greenwood, a super heavyweight, not only did he destroy a chair, but he put a hole in Dan's wall here.
Yep. It's still here.
Still there?
Yep. It's too big.
He's that big. He's a super heavyweight.
Yes. Very big guy.
Easy opener for Sajjad.
Yes, it's a good lift. Our next lifter will be Victor with Jalen on deck and Anthony in the hole.
Victor. So, Walter, you remember Victor's squats He had to really sink it to hit depth.
Yeah.
And he is now opening with 230 kilos.
Yes.
I
This
think
man
this
is built to deadlift.
Oh yeah, this is where he shines. Ooh, his current deadlift PR is 232 kilos.
Well, if this goes well, he's going to fly well past that today.
Oh yeah.
Well, there we go. A little slow off the floor as he gathered momentum.
Yeah.
It's a good lift for Victor. Our next lifter will be Jalen with Anthony on deck and Richard in the hole.
Little context into Jalen's
The
training.
bar is loaded for Jalen, attempting
Hasn't been going that well, but
255 kilograms on his deadlift
still opening
opener. Let's go,
255.
Jalen.
Down.
Hey man,
Speedy opener.
you just gotta make sure you show up on meet day, you know?
Our next lifter will
Did he
be
go?
Aspen.
Is he still a 93 or did he go? He's 105 now, right?
In the hole.
Yeah, I think he weighed in at like 100.
So fake 105.
The bar
Yeah.
is loaded for Anthony, attempting 260 kilos today.
You want to hop in on this? You want to hop in?
stream?
Walter's got to leave soon.
I gotta leave soon, so.
Yeah.
I gotta leave at 6.
Anthony Wong with 260 on the bar.
Wow. Hey. Hey.
Hey, hey.
Down.
Hey, that on
Christian,
camera?
I've
what,
dropped that a couple of times.
Yeah.
what do you think the most challenging part of the deadlift is?
For me, it's holding on to it.
Uh-huh.
For a lot of people, as it gets heavier, maintaining their position to walk out.
Yep.
What about you? You deadlift?
I think the most difficult part about the deadlift is making sure that your spine doesn't explode into a million pieces after.
And we're the heaviest opener, or might be the heaviest opener.
Third heaviest opener.
Third is heaviest. Oh, we got some.
Richie with 270 on the bar. This is when he really comes to life.
Those of you who have been with us for a long time, before the headband ban,
Oh,
Richie was known for his Jamaican flag headband.
yes.
Down.
And he makes short work of 270.
Oh yeah. He really gets to show off why he's here during deadlift.
Victoria with Ian on deck, then we'll be moving back to the top of the order.
$275 on the bar. We are going over 600 pounds now.
75 kilograms.
Christian, when you get a chance, can you check the ACAM for memory? There's 2 cards in it. Yeah. That's the new ACAM.
Down.
Locks it out. Let's see what the judges say.
It's a good
2-1 deadlift.
As I mentioned earlier, when Lim left us, there's
Before moving
a chance when you lean back too far that you unlock your knees.
Yes.
And that's probably what that one red light was for.
Attempting 290 kilograms for his deadlift.
Christian,
290 for
opener.
Kian.
When do you have to go? Christian, when did you have to go? When did you have to go?
Oh man, that was so fast.
You're leaving at 6'2"?
That was a good lift. We'll be moving
Ian
to our
just-
second attempt now with Jeremy.
Ian
And
Tibbs?
then
Ian
JC
Tibbs?
on
Yeah.
deck.
Coaching Keen, also very
The bar is loaded
well-known
for
coach and lifter.
Jeremy with 180 kilograms on his second attempt at deadlift.
180 kilos for Jeremy. Tracy with a 25 kilo jump to his second after an unsuccessful first.
It was a very fast lift. I think it was just a technical, not on strength.
Okay, okay. See what the judges say.
Probably there, but
It's a good
2 to
lift.
1. Good lift.
Our next lifter is Jake with Christopher on deck and Sajad in the hole. The bar is loaded for Jake,
Got
attempting
Jake with 197.5
197.5 kilograms on his second deadlift. Let's go, Jake!
Let's go, Jake. You got this, Jake. Pull it hard, Jake. Pull it with all your might, Jake.
Down.
Let's go, Jake. Yeah, let's go, Jake.
Solid second attempt. Still got
It's a
room.
good lift for
another 10 to
Jake.
15 left in that one.
Oh yeah.
Our next
Do you have a favorite
lifter
lifter
is
to watch?
Christopher. The bar is loaded for
Favorite lifter
Christopher,
to
attempting
watch?
205 kilos.
Rondell Hunt.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go, Christopher.
Just so strong.
Yeah. And his teammate McDonald.
Oh
Just
yeah.
a fun
Yeah,
lifter.
yeah.
The man is out there having the time of his life.
Oh yeah.
It's a good lift.
3 white lights for Christopher at 2:05.
The bar is loaded for Sajad with 215 kilograms on his second deadlift attempt.
Got Sajad with 215 kilos on the bar.
He's already PR'd today.
Just added 12 and a half kilos to
Yes, it's a good lift.
his deadlift
Our
PR.
next lifter is Victor with Jalen on deck and Anthony in the hole.
And Victor's about to crush.
The bar
His
is
PR as
loaded
well
for
on his second.
Victor with 245 kilograms. Let's go, Victor!
Oh, he's ready. He's amped up.
Yeah.
A good lift for Victor!
3 white lights for Victor.
Our next lifter will be Jalen with Anthony on deck and Pruitt in the hole.
Love it, man. Jalen jumping 20
The
kilos
bar
to
is loaded for
275.
Jalen with
We love to see it.
275 kilograms.
Looks like he's well within reach of PRing today.
Yeah.
I don't want to count his chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Did this man come off a night shift or
I
something?
think he's
or-
waking up, but
Yeah. Yet still so methodical. Sweeping away the bad vibes and the sleep.
Dude, that looked good.
A good lift. Our next lifter is Anthony with Imperial on deck and Richard in the hole. The bar is loaded for Anthony with 280
Anthony
kilos.
with a 280 kilo deadlift. We are now well over 600 pounds.
Down.
This is good.
Our next lifter is Priya with Richard on deck and Ian in the hole.
Anthony,
The bar is loaded for Priya with 287.5 kilograms.
Anthony's got some fans. We got 287 and a half kilos for Priya's second attempt. I think his knees were soft on one of the sides.
sometimes the heavier weight is all you need to keep the knee straight.
Yeah. Two
That
to
is
one.
a no lift, unfortunately. Our
See if he can
next
clean it up for his
lifter will
third.
be Richard with Keon on deck. The bar is loaded for Richard, attempting 290 kilos.
Here we go.
Richie with 290.
Easy.
Ooh. We might be seeing a deadlift PR out of Richie today.
What do you think? At least the yellow.
I think so too. I think so too. 305 is a good spot.
Keon, before going back to the top of the order with Jeremy.
310 for Keon. I got some insider information. I think
The bar is loaded for
Keon might take a shot at an 800 kilo total today.
Keon's also one of on the taller side as far as lifters.
Dude.
Even lifting for a very long time, you get to see the progression as lifters get shorter and shorter per weight class. I realized that I was too tall for 93 when I was the tallest in my weight class. And that's generally how it goes. Like eventually, like competitive weight class sports are actually height based.
Yep. There's only so much you can pack onto your frame, and
Yeah.
sometimes how much you got on your frame needs to go up in order to progress.
Exactly. While they clean this bar here, I'm gonna sign off for you guys. It's been a pleasure.
And the bar is loaded for Jeremy, attempting 185
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
kilos.
185 for Jeremy. Third attempt. We're starting the third attempts here.
Are you cool? Bring my computer and the cards back with you. I'll pick them up from your house. Are you going home after? Ish?
Got 190 kilos for JC.
Yes, it's a
2 to 1. Good lift.
Our next lifter is Jake with Christopher on deck and Sajad in the hole.
Oh, Walter, you look really different.
Really? I just got extensions.
Oh,
You like it?
we got 205 on the bar for Jake for his third attempt.
The bar is loaded for Jake, attempting 205 kilograms.
Just had the vibe of the music change in here. I think we know what's coming. Oh, actually, you might not.
I don't. I actually don't.
Got 205 for Jake.
Looks good.
Yeah, looks like a good lift.
It's a
And the
good
judges
lift for
agree.
Jake.
3 white lights.
Our next lifter is Christopher with Sajad on deck, Victor in the hole.
So, for those of you who don't know, whenever Richie takes his third attempt deadlift, the reggae and soca
The bar
I
is
like
loaded
Comes
for
out.
Christopher, attempting 250 kilograms.
How big of a jump is that?
It's a huge jump.
The bar is loaded for Sajjad, attempting 220. The bar is loaded for Sajjad, attempting 222.5 kilos.
All right, we're
Whoa.
back. So 222.5 for Sajjad. If he hits this is a 20 kilo PR
That's
on his
huge.
deadlifts. Huge. See what the judges say. Unfortunately, I believe there was some hitching there. Typically, you'll see hitching when the knees unlock and relock. That's typically a sign that there's some hitching going on.
Okay. Still pretty solid day.
Oh yeah, very solid day for Sajjad. So we got Victor taking a 5 kilo jump to 250. Victor is definitely a deadlift specialist.
250
He's
kilos.
a junior too.
Yeah.
Come on, Victor.
Good leg.
Solid day. 550 total.
I think that was 17 and a half kilo PR on his deadlift.
That's right. His last one was 232.5.
Got 290 for Poria. I believe on the previous one his knees weren't fully locked out. If he can hit this, he will get over a 700 kilo total.
90 kilograms.
Oh, and he comes up with it, locks it out.
Just wasn't good.
Yeah, it was close. Unfortunately, he couldn't fully lock out. I think he was starting to lose grip.
Anthony on deck
Even with the smile,
Richard in the hole.
Got 292 and a half for Jalen. This is gonna be a 7.5 kilo PR.
The bar is
I know.
low for Jalen, attempting 292.5 kilograms.
Come on, Jalen. Smooth third for Jalen. Oh, 3 white lights. Happy to see Jalen back on the platform.
With Richard on deck, and the Kian is going to round out our day.
Taking a 22.5 kilogram.
Yeah, this is a... Wow, this is a huge jump.
And the bar is loaded for kilograms. Let's go, Anthony!
Huge jump for Anthony.
Can he pull it off?
Just a bit too much today. That's all right, Anthony. Good job. Good attempt.
That is a no lift, unfortunately. Our next lifter will be Richard, and then Kian is rounding out our session.
We got Richie.
10.
310 on the bar. This is gonna be a 10 kilo PR for Richie.
And the bar is loaded for Richard, attempting 310 kilos.
Richie is here to deadlift. Oh, just a mark. There's a little bit too much today. Amazing job out of Richie.
There today, folks. I'm sure he'll get it next time. Good job, Richie.
One more big lift.
Our
Very
final
big lift.
lifter of the
327 and a half.
afternoon is Kian.
Whoa. That's a PR. By 10
He's going to be
kilos.
attempting
Yeah.
327
If he makes this,
kilograms.
he will secure an 800 kilo deadlift.
Wow.
Let's get it up for him.
800 kilo. What is that in pounds? What's 800 kilos in pounds?
And the bar is loaded for Kian.
Oh my gosh. Close to an 1,800 pound total. Whoa. And that is it for day one of the BOB Toronto Summer Cup. We will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. with our bench only flight, and then we will have all women's 3 lift tomorrow at 11 a.m.